Yo, y'all got to work with me a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to do my first recruiting show. You know what I'm saying? By myself, basically. But we will be taking call-ins. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I did go in on Facebook today. If you send me a friend request on Facebook and you don't attend the chats and support the channel, then I will not accept your friend request on Facebook. Just not gonna do it. It is what it is. Um, Glad to see people in the chat already. You know what I'm saying? So, let me get off this. I'm so Brooklyn, Casanova. Um, all right, what's really good, Facebook? I said YouTube fam. It's your boy Alonzo1219, aka Hurricane Zo, back in the building. Like I say, doing my first YouTube chat today on recruiting. I'm gonna do it by myself. I'm just going to do it by myself and see if I can hit the nail on the coffin. Do pretty decent. Let's just see if I can do pretty decent. So who are we having in the chat? We got Saeed. What's good, Saeed? We got Reggie. What's going on? Lady Kane. What's going on? Baby girl, how you doing? Michael Davis, Hurricane Pip, Big Kane one. What's good? What's good, Cole? You know, I'm not going, I'm gonna call you Cole. The light on me. I'm gonna try. I'm only gonna talk about one person too. I got 3 people I'm going to talk about, but I'm only talking about one person tonight. So y'all do me a favor, do your boy a favor. We got 24 in the chat. I've already had my bitch give me my dislike for the night. You know what I'm saying? It's one person. I have no idea. I have no idea who that person is. But it's like every time he come in, he like gives me. So I call him. He's somebody's bitch. What's going on, Tony Lyles? Gil, what's good with you, Dale? What's going on? Sean Rounds, Mr. 405 Hurricane, Tony, VT, and Derek, what's good? What's going on? All right. Now, who I'm going to talk about tonight is Brashard Smith. And the reason is, everybody, these are guys that are real close to maybe signing with Miami. So I'm gonna talk a little bit Brashard Smith tonight because I did look at some film on him over the past couple of days. And I'm gonna read what somebody else wrote. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it. Everybody else do it. So I'm gonna read somebody's article. Smith is one of the fastest and most versatile players in the class of 2021. The 335th ranked player, 58th ranked wide receiver, and 54th ranked player in the state of Florida will fit perfectly in the new up-tempo spread system Miami will be running in 2020 by coordinator Rhett Lashley. Smith decommitted from Florida May 1st, and Miami has been trending since reports have been rumored that Smith could be committing soon. Smith is an All-American. Auburn, Florida, Oregon, and Tennessee are the other schools high on Smith. Miami is considered to be the favorite. Now, I did look at his film. Listen, we need players like him. Explosive this kid is, I don't know what his 40 time is, but I know for a fact if he gets a step on you, he's gone. It makes I've seen he's explosive. Probably needs to put on a little bit of weight, you know what I'm saying? Especially the way it looks is he'll be probably playing, you know what I'm saying, the slot more. I don't know if he's an outside receiver. They'll say it's crazy. He's only a 3-star. I mean, a 10-8 and 100 and a 4-4 guy. Yeah, he has blazing speed. I don't know. I don't really care about the stars. I really don't care about the stars too much, man. I care about what my eye test, what I see with my eyes. And I've watched him over the past couple of days because I knew I was going to need to get better at recruiting. So I watched him. And this dude is so freaking amazing. Thank you, Lady Kane, Lady J Kane. $5 donation for Lady J Kane. Y'all support Zoe. Love you, bro. Love you too, sis. Appreciate you so much. Thank you so much. All I know is the dude is amazing. I wish we could see him in the All-American game, which there will, hasn't been one and won't be one. But he got speed. Like, he got game-breaking speed, man. Appreciate that, Jason. 5'11", 190. Yeah, I would love to see him put a little bit. I would love to see him get around maybe 200 pounds would be nice. You know what I'm saying? Because I think he can put on 9 pounds without losing any speed. I believe he can put on 9 pounds without losing any speed. But we'll see. But I think he can. I'm already gonna put the link into StreamYard is in the chat. So all you have to do is click onto the link from StreamYard, and if you click onto the link, you don't have to have StreamYard. If you click onto the link, it'll allow you to come on and you can speak what you speak. But we're going to limit the time. I'm not going to have people on too long because I'm not going to stay on too long. So I'm not going to have people on too long. I'm only going to have you on maybe for 2, 3, 4 minutes so you can tell me what you think about this young man. But in my opinion, like, he's a must get. I don't think that we should lose him. I think Brandon Smith should most definitely sign with Miami. I think that the team needs to make sure that he's prioritized. The dude is like, I'm sitting here looking at his film the last couple of days. I'm just watching it and to me, it's almost like he can run every route. And the good thing about some of his film is they were showing some of the low lights in some of his film. Like, he doesn't like to stretch for the ball. He doesn't like to lay out for the ball at times. Those are things that's gonna be. Those are things that's gonna have to be. Those are things that's gonna have to be. I'm only gonna take one at a time, so I'm only gonna do a few minutes. I'm not gonna take 3. I'm only gonna take one at a time. So first up is Hurricane Logan. I'm only gonna take one at a time. So, but the things that I did see was. It's Brashard. I said it. I think I said it right there. Brashard Smith. I think I said it right. I think I did. So we're gonna try to limit this to like 3 to 4 minutes, no longer. You know what I'm saying? So what's going on, Hurricane Logan? We're gonna try to limit it a little bit to get as many calls in as I can tonight. And I'm only gonna be on for like 45 minutes. I'm not doing that much time tonight. But what's going on, little bro? How you doing, bro? Hurricane Logan, Armed Forces, United States Army, salute you. Got my camo on tonight. You all right? Appreciate the $5 donation from Derek.
I'm good.
What do you think about Brashard?
Fast.
Definitely.
Fast. Like, just fast. Like, game field fast. That's all I really looked up on him, honestly. I can't speak on recruits because I don't, kind of like you, I don't have much knowledge with the recruits, like in depth to where I can do shows and interviews about it. But he is fast. Like, pads fast. So
Yeah, I gotta step my game up. I have to get more into recruiting. You know what I'm saying? I have no choice. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? This is something that I have to do. So I'm taking it to heart, and I'm really gonna study these guys. And he is freaking fast. Like lightning fast.
like Devin Hester fast.
Now we got 48 watching and 27 likes. Let's get the likes up, please. I'm working hard at it. Let's get the likes up, please. What do you think? What do
Hey,
you
I
think?
sent your stuff off today. It's a little off topic, but your stuff's in the mail.
Oh,
Finally.
I appreciate it. I got my blankie coming too.
Yep, you got that and a custom made jersey.
Y'all about to be y'all about to y'all about to see me floss.
Hey.
Um nah, but what do you think? What do you think he'll be to the team? I don't think he's tall enough to be an outside receiver at 5'11", 6 foot. He's tall enough, but I think he's built. I think he's built for the slot.
Yeah. I already think our receiving core from tight ends to wide receivers to slot receivers, I already personally I don't think it's weak. So I think that, if we use him right, he's going to be a good addition to the team. Absolutely.
Yeah, I most
Especially
definitely.
with Fred, man. Oh my God.
Yeah, and that's what I'm looking at. Like I said, I keep looking at the offense that Lashley's bringing in. What's going on, Miss K? How you doing, baby girl? She showed me a picture of her new 12 gauge. That shit's like fire.
Oh shit.
I'm scared of Miss K. I told y'all she came to the
Don't pull up on Miss K.
I'm telling y'all she came to the to the event in Orlando with like 35 guns in a small purse. I don't know how she fit so many guns in a purse, but she had about 35,
Is that
40
the
guns.
dinner thing you did, right?
Yeah, for the
Yeah.
Florida game. And then she had a
Yeah.
couple older people with her that they had trunk full of guns. I was like, oh my God, at least I don't have to worry about nobody robbing. Yeah, so but yeah, let me get Anthony in real quick, like, and if I have more
Absolutely.
time, I'll hit you back. I just
All
want
right,
I
bro.
want
I'll be
I'm
here.
gonna try to get off early tonight, and I'm gonna try to do a few videos this week talking about some recruits that we're looking at. And Brashard just happened to be the first one that I could think the first one that I could think of, and he's on the offense side of the ball, and coming into this new offense. So I thought Brashard Smith would be, you know what I'm saying, a good way for me to start
Thanks.
my recruiting duties that I'm going to have to do in
One thing I'll
order
say,
to.
I know it's about recruits, but don't sleep. I don't think you are, but for anybody in the chat, do not sleep on Mark Pope. Mark
Oh,
Pope
he's
in
going to be
this
the best
system
receiver
with
on the
this
team.
quarterback. Whew.
He's going to be the best receiver on the team and shit. I've already, you know what I'm saying, that's something I've already said.
Yeah, bro. All right, I'll let you go. I don't want you know how it is when I'm in the so.
All right.
All right, bro.
All right. Ain't nobody trying to hear nothing about your AirPods. Nobody care about no. You you can't even get them wet. They're not Samsung because they don't go all the way in your ear. They just stay on the side of your ear. They don't even go all the way in your ear. You lean to one side to the other, they fall out. And guess what? I got 4 GB of RAM to I can store music on my Samsung Icon X. So you keep your AirPods. I'll keep my Samsung iPod X. Apple is never better. How can you be better when you use when Samsung has to build your whole ecosystem for you, basically? I don't understand how can someone be better when you can't even make a screen? They just getting able to customize. Oh my God, we ain't even gonna talk about Apple. We ain't gonna talk about Apple. Only thing better about an Apple is I'm hungry. When I'm hungry. I bet you can't take a picture with your I bet you can't put your phone down and take a selfie with your pen. I bet you can't do that. I can walk 20 yards away and still take selfies. Anthony, I don't know why you keep connecting and disconnecting, but I'm gonna try to get you in for a few minutes. Anthony, we got to keep this short though. We can't keep this. Oh, you got to get better internet service. You might have to call AT&T like I did. I'm trying to get Anthony in. Trying to get Anthony in. All right, it didn't work. So I did put it back. I did put the link back into the StreamYard. That's about it. A red apple yell. That's about all I can stand is a red apple yell. All right, I'm about to. What's going on, Cole? What's good with you, man?
What's up, buddy?
I'm about to say this. I'm about to say this real quick. Like, I don't had a few black guys on the show, and I had a few white guys on the show. Two of the white guys that I had on the show was in their bed. What are y'all doing?
I'm on the couch.
You on the couch?
This is my living room, bro. What you talking about?
Oh, I see. That's the banister behind you. Okay. I see.
Yeah, that's the stairs.
Okay, I didn't see the. I didn't notice the banister. I thought it was the bed rail. So, Anthony was in the bed the other night. I'm like, Anthony, get out the bed, man. What's going on, bro? How you doing, man?
We got. Doing good, man. Doing good. So yeah, Brashard is a dog, bro. So last year he caught like 36 passes, and 12 of them were downs. So every third catch, he run for a touchdown with it.
That's crazy. I'm just sitting here looking at this.
Ridiculous.
I knew once I couldn't afford to do a few things. I said, "Oh, you're just gonna have to go ahead and break down and start paying more attention to recruiting." So last week I picked out 5 players that I'm going to talk about over the next couple of days, and Brashard was the first one. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sitting here, I'm just looking at his speed, and I'm like, what the? It looked like everybody like you say he's in a 4.4, but it don't look like a 4.4, like a 4.2. That's what it looks like on field. It looks like it's a German Shepherd's chasing him, and he's trying to run for his life. You know, that's what it looks like on field.
It's crazy how he makes the field look short.
Yeah, he does. I wonder if anybody ever timed some of these players with game speed. I wonder if anybody ever timed some of these players like game speed, like when they get like in the open, and see how fast they're running then. Because that dude looks a 4.4 is fast. Don't get me wrong, but he looks 4.3-ish. And people don't understand that those tenths of a second is a big deal. And maybe his
it is.
Maybe his burst is so fast that maybe his burst is faster than what he is, so he gets out front so fast that you just can't catch him. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know.
Yeah, so after I started like watching his film, he kind of reminds me. There's a kid. He actually just went to the Eagles, but he's with TCU. His name's Jalen Riggers. You should check him out. I honestly think he's going to be very similar to him in college.
I'm about to put him on. You said what's his name?
He's
Jason Riggers.
Fast kid.
He said Jason Riggers.
Jalen Riggers.
Jalen Riggers.
Jalen Riggers. You should check him out. Very similar player in my opinion.
I got him right now.
The first time when I was watching Lashley's offense at SMU versus TCU, and I was like, this kid. Then I got to digging into him, and if you watch his highlights and watch Brashard's highlights, they almost, they do the same stuff. What I consider Brashard what I consider like a slot weapon. He's going to be great in the slot, but he could also run the ball too. He's going to be a jet sweep guy. You know, just getting the ball in space. He's going to make it look good. You know?
Yeah, T2Y said he ran a 4.34. I don't know. Like I said, I didn't see his 40 time. I didn't look at none of his 40 time. I just looked at his huddle film and his and some of his highlights. And I don't 4.34, 4.44, 4.5. I don't know. I just know the youngster has speed, and I feel like Like Lashley's your guy. Lashley's the guy you wanted, and you put me on a Lashley. And I just totally like once you told me about him, I was kind of like, man. And then I watched his film and I watched how he prepared and I watched like how fast how fast his offense is. And his offense was fast for slower players. I just can imagine like how and people, well, he didn't succeed like that at SMU, or he wasn't like he was the greatest offensive coordinator at Auburn. First off, he wasn't calling plays at Auburn. Gus Malzahn never gives up play calling, even when they say he do, he don't. But listen, with the speed that he has in Miami right now is going to be scary. But the speed he's bringing in, the 2021 class, they're nasty ranked number 12. They're ranked nasty number 12 right now. That's
in recruiting.
Yeah, I think they're ranked.
Yeah, they're ranked 12th. Yeah, so they're ranked 12th. So they'll probably end up. It depends on if we get a couple of the guys that I think we have a good shot with. I can see the class falling anywhere from about 7 to 7. It just depends on if we load up and get 3 or 4 of the top guys we're chasing. The class goes in a whole different direction. There's 7 spots left in this class, so we'll see. But yeah, so that 4.34, that's his shuttle time. That's not his 40 time. That's his short shuttle, 20-yard short shuttle. But yeah, I know.
Got another $10 donation from Taz Haitian Canes. Thank you, Taz. I appreciate it. I did tell everybody, if you do have PayPal or you don't, I appreciate it if you get it. And I'm pretty sure Cole can vouch for you on this right here. YouTube takes 30% of your money before taxes. So if you can donate to PayPal, I would rather that than YouTube make you wait a whole month to take 30% of your earnings. But if you only can donate to YouTube, I appreciate whatever you do. $1.50, whatever you can do. I appreciate anything that you can do. But appreciate that $10 Taz. Thank you so much, my brother. Go ahead, Cole.
Yeah. So I don't. So I can see Brashard being used in multiple ways with this offense, but I think he's going to mostly be in the slot or jet sweep type stuff. But I mean, just the offensive guys we have in this class is so versatile. I mean, you got Jacoby George. I mean, he can be outside, inside. You got Khalil Brantley. He's a tight end that can play out of the slot. He can play anywhere, halfback, whatever.
And we're going to talk about these 2 tight ends that's coming in. We're going to talk about these 2 tight ends.
Arroyo,
we're going to get probably in depth.
Elijah Arroyo.
They're saying
Elijah Arroyo may be the.
They were saying this could be the best tandem tight end in Miami history. That's crazy.
It's probably the best for the spread we've had. They're both like ridiculous. I mean, Will Mallory and Brevin Jordan is really going to be tough to beat, but Elijah has ridiculous hands. I mean, ridiculous hands. He passes that most people wouldn't catch. So that's very good. We need somebody who can catch some passes, honestly. But be comfortable doing. Yeah, a lot. And then I mean, Khalil is just like he's just unguardable. I mean, I'm gonna be excited to see what he does when he moves from high school to college, because he's smaller, but man, he's terrible. So we'll see.
Well, I want you to do me a favor, because you're the one who put me on to Rhett Lashley. I think you're the one who put everybody on, because nobody really knew about Rhett Lashley. I don't think a Hurricane fan out there knew about Rhett. Explain to people what type of, because people don't. I looked at his offense like when you told me about him, I called you like the next day and I was like, we got to get this guy, like serious. And
I remember talking about Rhett Lashley before we even. It was actually after the Duke game. And somebody said, "Hey, who would you want?" And I said, "There's 4 guys I would want: Sean Gleason, Rhett Lashley, Tom Manning, or David Yost." And I said, honestly, experience-wise in the competition we're going to have, Rhett should probably be the best fit. I also was high on Sean Gleason because I thought he we could have got him a little bit cheaper. And he's very running the ball. And one thing Miami's been heavy on, and I knew that Manny's a defensive-minded coach, so running the ball is something he's going to want to do. But yeah, I mean,
that's what bugs me out.
Just go watch.
Rhett had 2 1,000-yard rushers in the backfield in one season. In the same season, I think one had like 1,400 yards, the other one had like 1,200 yards. In the same season,
one was one was like 1,200 and one was like 980 something. Yeah,
now I think they were over 1,000.
And then he also had.
I think they were both over. It was 2 over 1,000 and one close to 1,000.
Roughly. Go ahead.
I think it was 2 over 1,000 and then one somewhere around 600-700, somewhere around there. But I think it was 2 over 1,000.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Like,
yeah, 1 year back in, I think, 2016.
Yeah, that's amazing. And so he does run the ball. He just runs the ball. He uses the pass to set up the run. You know, I tell people, I used to say that all the time. You can use the pass to set the run up. You don't have to always use the run to set the pass up, man. People are gonna back up off you. They're gonna back up if you got talent like Miami has.
Yeah, Amari Daniels. Yeah, I've seen it talking about Amari. I'm having to go back and forth because they won't let me see the chat and see you at the same time. But they're talking about running back Amari Daniels, man. That's
what you on your phone?
I know they're talking about
you on your phone.
iPad.
Oh, you gotta grab your phone. You can look at it on your phone. That's what I'm doing. That's what I do right here. I'm looking at I'm looking at some of the chat on my phone, and it pulls up faster on your phone too. So you can pull up the chat on your phone.
Okay. Yeah. So they're talking about Amari Daniels. Yeah. I mean, I'd love to have Amari too. I think they'll end up pushing for probably Brashard and Amari for the offense. I don't think they're gonna. I like Yule Keith Brown. I know people are talking about Yule. He's down to like 150 pounds now. He's so to Brashard. Man, I'm worrying we're running out of spots.
Yeah, because like you said, we only have 7 spots left. But you know what college football does too, right? You know they'll take somebody off a scholarship if it's somebody that they really, really want. And college football is synonymous for doing that. If it's somebody that they feel like is way better than the other player that already committed, they'll drop their commit. I've seen teams doing a lot. I'm hoping they don't do that, but it can happen.
Yeah.
But
yeah, I don't know what else you want to talk about with Brashard. Then he's going. I would be just paying attention because I believe it can happen before in the next probably couple month or so.
Yeah, I think it'll happen. I think it'll happen at least I'm thinking around the 2nd or 3rd of August, if not before. I think with Kitchen signing the other day, I think is putting, like you say, it's only 7 spots left. I think it's putting some pressure on these kids to either sign, because this is, to me, I think it's either us or Oregon with him. I think I think he's gonna want to stay home. I think he's gonna want to stay home. And I think Rhett Lashley is gonna have a lot to do with that, especially with him, being from the South Florida area as well. I'm gonna ask you a question about, because I said it facts with Kitchens. Everybody was saying, what's the main reason you think Kitchens signed Miami? To me, the main reason was Ed Reed. I don't care what nobody say, man. When you get an opportunity to pick his brain and learn from him, I'm looking at a lot of these defensive backs that we're getting right now that we were not getting. People cannot tell me that Ed Reed is not a huge recruiting tool.
Yeah, I think a lot of the reason we're going to have a lot better year this year in recruiting is DVD and Cooney.
Yeah,
I mean those and Pata on the offensive line.
Yeah.
Those three guys have connections. They all live in neighborhoods with these kids. You know, I'm pretty sure that Brashard lives pretty close to Cooney.
Yeah.
Or at least is in that area a lot.
Well, I'm talking about for the defensive backs. I mean,
yeah.
I just think that because we haven't been getting them, and all of a sudden we're getting them. We haven't been getting them, no matter who's the coach been. And I just think that, like, if I'm a player, like if you play linebacker and your favorite linebacker, let's say, you know what I'm saying, the Dan Morgan or Ray Lewis, and you're conflicted between going to Miami or Florida State, and you know that you get an opportunity to spend time with Dan Morgan or Ray Lewis, that's might be your tipping point. And I just think with Ed Reed,
and then obviously I know they're mentioning. By the way, they're asking. I'm Cole Perry, Indo Gaines, or whatever Zoe calls me today.
Indigo, Darth Vader.
Yeah. So Telly Lockett is on the staff too. He was the Florida State tight end coach. Miami hired him to recruit. Well, I think he's quality control analyst. I think is what his title was, analyst or something.
Yeah.
But he's also going to be part of recruiting too. I know they're mentioning him. I was just saying the three guys that were officially considered recruiting people.
Yeah. Oh no. I mean. Oh yeah. I'm not going to take anything with him. I'm just saying. I just think that I think Ed Reed's presence there is definitely gonna help. It can't hurt. I think this question is more for you than me. By Anthony, because he's been trying. I'm gonna make sure I ask this question before he jumps through the screen. He said, would you compare Rhett Lashley's offense to Lincoln Riley's offense in Oklahoma?
They're different.
Yeah, I don't think Lincoln Riley runs the ball a lot. Not the way Rhett does. I don't think they. I think it's more spread.
Throwing the ball a little bit more.
Yeah, I think they're more spread too. They're more sideline to sideline. I think Rhett controls the middle of the field too, so that he can get to the sideline. And I think Rhett Lashley's offense is a little bit more up tempo. I compare it to the old St. Louis Rams type of offense. When Oz Hakeem and all them guys, would catch Isaac Bruce would catch those quick slants and just be gone. And that's how I look at it. I mean, that's just me though. I love the offense. I mean, they go deep on the outside, but I just think they weaken you up the middle first with a lot of those slants, or dig.
Yeah, so I want to ask. I guess I may butcher this. Guillermo Dale.
You
say you want the Palmetto 5 with Jaden Alexis and Mason. So that you still have one more spot because we already have one of the Palmetto 5 committed. So I'm assuming you're wanting to fill a quarterback with that last spot. Just as a question. Because if we already have 4, then Jaden and Mason, that's 6 people, and you have one more spot left.
I thought we only had 1 or 2 of the Palmetto 5 signed. I know we had everybody from the Northwestern, but I thought we only had 1 or 2 from the Palmetto sign.
We have 7 spots left. So
I'm saying, how many from the Palmetto we already have signed? I don't want Jake Garcia.
One of the kids. Yeah, that's what they want for quarterback.
I don't want Jake Garcia.
They
I swear this is like even though Jake Garcia hasn't played college football, I swear it's like last year with Tate Martell. I swear it was whatever. All right,
bro. Garcia is probably the best quarterbacks in the country, man.
So was Tate Martell coming. Yeah. So was Tate Martell coming out of high school.
Would I rather have Jason Marshall or Corey Collier? Just based on roster management, we need a corner over a safety all day long. So yeah, give me Jason Marshall.
I listen. and I understand we get hooked up on names and stuff sometimes. I want somebody who can flat out fucking play. I want somebody who can flat out play and not afraid of competition. Period. That's what I want. I want somebody who can play and who's not afraid of competition and who wants to come to Miami because they want to come to Miami, not because they feel scorned by another school. You know, I want somebody who can play. You know what I'm saying? That's it. I just want somebody who can play football. I'm not against Garcia, but I mean, like, he's still committed. He's still committed to what, USC until he decommits.
He's to USC though, but he committed before they decided they were going to take another quarterback.
I know,
so
and
now they
he's
have two quarterbacks in the top.
And he still hasn't backed off of it. So until he backs off of it, when he backs off,
I wouldn't either. I mean, I wouldn't back off either until I see what Miami's offense is going to do. I mean, I think if he backs off his commitment, then he's coming to Miami.
You don't have to be. You don't have to be.
I wouldn't if I was Jake Garcia.
I'm listening.
Go ahead, say it again.
Somebody says sorry, it's not Perry. I don't need you to be sorry for me. You be sorry for. Oh, I still think Perry gonna start next year. How about that? And if he wins, then you would be like, I was the biggest Perry fan ever. Loyalty means nothing to some Miami Hurricane fans. You know what I'm saying? Hey, at least he didn't run. Give him that much. He could have ran. But yeah, what you were saying, Cole?
I was just paying attention. What was I was thinking about something.
Yeah, you was. I was trying to let you go, and you said, "Nah, go ahead and go." I don't remember what you was on that. But I do.
What's going on here?
I do like what you did with letting me know about it.
Yeah. So Maverick Alexander said Garcia is a pro style quarterback. Does that really matter in Lashley's system? I mean, he knows air raid and he knows the spread option from Gus. He learned the Sonny Dykes air raid. His quarterback last year was not mobile at all, Shane Buechele. So I don't care if the kid's if it's a pro style quarterback or dual threat quarterback.
Didn't his offense have a little problems? Didn't his offense have a little problems last year though? I'm not.
Probably say no since it was top 10 and it was top 10 in scoring. Top 10
okay, well I'm gonna leave it alone. I would say no too. I would say no too.
It was one of the most scoring offenses in the country. So
yes, I would say no too.
8 points per game.
I'm kind of glad we didn't average that many because Enos would still be the quarterback coach. So I'm glad we missed some field goals.
Yeah, I mean, he did it against Power 5 teams. I mean, he's in a G5 program, and if you watch, I tell you, if you're a Miami fan and you haven't watched the SMU versus TCU game on YouTube, go watch the game. You will see what Lashley wants to do, and he's doing it against a Power 5 team. Yes, it's TCU.
TCU got one of the best ranked defenses in the nation. Program. Always have been.
I mean, you got to think about it. They're a G5 playing a Power 5 team.
And TCU's defense has been one of the best defenses in the nation over the past 10 years. Like, their defense is legit. Always. Like, BYU's defense is legit. I think people get stuck on watching certain schools. See, I'm that guy that'll be up at 1 o'clock in the morning watching West Coast schools play. Because there's talent out there. If you don't know, there really is talent out there. So people don't. A lot of people don't watch it. Opalak, I ain't seen my brother in like 25 years, but he said the only problem he had was goal line scoring. I don't know if what I seen a lot of highlights. I didn't see all their games, but Yeah, if I can't be 100% sure because I didn't see. I don't know what their goal line ranking was, to be honest with you.
Okay, so let's read through this real quick. See what's going on.
I hadn't had Cole in the chat in a while, so I'm gonna keep him on for a while. Somebody can jump in with me and him. I appreciate him calling that. I hadn't had him in shit probably all summer. So I just threw the link, the YouTube link, back in the chat.
So you can get somebody else. I don't
No, you good because people are gonna ask you
some
some questions anyway. So you're good. You're good. You know what I'm saying? People probably gonna ask you some questions anyway. Anthony, until you fix your internet, I'm not messing with you with that internet. I'm not messing with you. Your internet is not. Your face won't even pop up, Anthony. No, you got to call. You need to call AT&T like I did yesterday. You got to get that fixed, Anthony. You have got to get that fixed.
I'm assuming. I'm trying to find on. The only problem was their goal line scoring. Man, they never got to the goal line to score. And you got to think about it. When people look at what they consider red zone offense also brings in consideration PAT, which is the kicking game.
Yeah.
And their kicking game was just as bad or worse than Miami's last year. So, I'm not worried about anything offense, especially red zone offense. Just go watch the TCU game. Whenever they have a problem with trying to score, man, they line the quarterback on the hash, and he ran the ball in from the hash with the offensive line on the other side of the field. Just go watch it.
Yeah, it's an exciting system, and that's why I'm glad he's that's why like I said, I'm hoping that he gets I'm hoping that he gets Brashard. I'm hoping that Brashard lands with Miami. Tomorrow, I ain't gonna say tomorrow. Later on this week, we're gonna talk about Jabari Ishmael. That's who we're going to talk about later on this week. So you guys can go watch some film on Jabari, and see what you think about Jabari Ishmael. But right now, yeah, the day is talking about Brashard and like I said, I think, yeah.
Zoe, I would probably talk about Leonard Taylor next, since you're doing Palmetto Kids. If you're going to do that. Just yeah.
Text me that. Text that to me. Then.
What's up, Zoe?
What's going on, cool? Hold on.
Zoe,
yeah,
man,
text me.
Hold
on, cool. Hold on for a second. Hold on. Yeah, text me that code so I can so I can look them up. Hold on for a second, cool. Hold on. Wipe your phone off. Wipe your screen off. I can't see your face. Wipe your screen off. I can't see you.
Hold on, let me go to the camera. Let me go to the light.
No, all you gotta do is wipe your camera off. Wipe the front of your camera off.
You can see me now.
Look, I was saying wipe the front. Take your shirt and wipe the front of your camera off on your phone.
Okay, I just saying. Hold on, let me change the words of this shit going backwards. You see me now, Zoe?
Take your shirt and wipe the front of your camera. Like wipe your camera with your camera. Wipe it with your shirt because it's like real. Yeah, wipe it with your shirt so I can see you. Cause I could barely see you.
Hey man, I get all the time my shit. So calling to let you know what I'm saying. All we need to go and get the Palmetto, Jason Collier, Leonard Taylor, Brashard Smith, you keep Brown.
You know we only got 7 spots James left, Williams, right?
Mason Smith.
You know we only got 7 spots left, right? We only got 7 slots left.
Okay, 7 spots. Okay, we got 7 spots. So on some real shit to you, on some real shit, though, we gotta come out. We gotta come out with Brashard Smith, you keep Brown. I don't really care about the kid Alexis. I like that Dade County shit.
Well, I mean, I understand what you're saying. I understand what you're saying by that. I understand what you're saying by that. But was Ed Reed from Dade County?
No.
Hear me. No. Hear me.
No.
Hear me. Was Ken Dorsey from Dade County? Was Ray Lewis from Dade County? Was Warren Sapp from Dade County? You can't do that.
No.
I understand you, but you can't just say I want Dade County kids. I mean, like this, they don't get me wrong, they got the best talent out there a lot, but not at every single position. You see what I'm saying? Like, how many greats?
All right.
Two of the greatest players to ever play for Miami is Ed Reed and Ray Lewis, and neither one of them are for Dade County.
I'm talking about today's time in 2021. All the talent in South Florida.
It was all the time was in South Florida back then, but you're not gonna get all South Florida kids. It's hard to do because the reason why I'm saying is, like, put it this way, it's a lot of talent in Georgia, bro. Atlanta, like that area, bro, is serious. And if the best high school in Atlanta play the best high school in South Florida, believe me, it's gonna come down to the last possession. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. Yeah. And you got schools up here. You got schools up here in South Carolina, like Burns, like Northwestern up in Rock Hill, where Jadeveon Clowney came from, who go undefeated in top 10 schools every single year, and play that travel talent. I know you want. I know. I love a lot of Dade County kids. I love, and I would want my team to mostly be Dade County. But I think I have to go for the.
Well, let me hold up, Zoe. Let me back it up. What I mainly, the competition that every weekend is going to get you ready for the competition in the college. That's what I mean to say. I apologize about saying we need all Dade County kids, but
no, you're gonna apologize for it.
Pay week out, top talent across every Friday night. Travis Powell Stadium is always top talent. Booker T, Cedric, Northwestern, Killian, South Ridge. It's always some hot shit going on. That's why I say, if you like they said back in the 80s, we built around Miami. We got Brett Perriman. We went and got Lonzo Housemill. We got, you know what I'm saying? It's about the pieces that you pick up. Don't get me wrong. We don't need to get every motherfucking body from that. Excuse my language. We don't need to get everybody from Dade County.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to put the tip jar. I'm gonna have to put the tip jar in for you. I thought I was bad. I thought I was bad.
Hey, Zoe. I'm gonna let you run my boy. I just want to get on here.
Nah, you good, fam. No, you good. Ain't nobody came in yet, so you good. You know what I'm saying? I love the energy. Love the energy.
Yeah. I appreciate what you be doing, man. I've been watching you for like 3-4 years, man, but I never really got on to the day, man. But I'm saying on some real shit, bro. Like, I'm sorry to curse again. You bring what we need. Like, you know what I'm saying? I wish you was down here in Miami. You know
yeah, I mean, I live there. I have family there. I have a lot of family in the Gardens. You know, all my family is Jamaican, so you know, I have a lot of family in Miami. I used to live in Miami. The reason why I started doing this, you know what I'm saying, was because 940 wins and WQAM and Canes All Access would not give fans and Miami Hurricane fans an opportunity to speak. So when I first started doing YouTube live videos, I said my main thing is to give Miami Hurricane fans to speak. And then I was trying to do something like this last year and I couldn't figure it out. So this is like, you don't even have to have StreamYard. T2Y showed me this right here. You don't even have to have StreamYard. You come right on. So after the games, I'm pretty sure this shit's gonna be crazy. Like, you come on and speak your mind, bro. You know what I'm saying? Come on,
man. That's what I'm saying. Like, you know, I be having a lot of input into the kids nowadays in South Florida. You know, so I speak to a lot of kids. You know, some kids tell me that, you know, they don't fuck with Miami because look, their coach ain't hung at them the right way. And then, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, we get too late sometime anyway.
Can I ask you a question then?
Period over with. Huh?
Can I ask you a question then? And I'm about to curse now.
Say it again, Zoe.
Can I ask you a question? I'm about to curse now, because I'm real passionate. If you've been watching me, you know I'm real passionate about what I'm about to say. So can I ask you a question? As passionate as you are,
go ahead, Zoe. Go ahead.
As passionate as you are about the kids and about the Miami Hurricanes, why the fuck is in our stadium filled every week? I don't want to hear it's too much to do in Miami. I used to live in Miami. That's bullshit. Like nobody goes to South Beach.
All
Nobody
right.
even hang out on North Miami
no,
Beach.
no,
Everybody in their backyard.
no.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Look, you can see this. Listen, if I show you, hold on. I'm gonna see if I can turn my camera around. If I can turn my camera around, you can see the fuck from where I'm at. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just keeping it 100. But
everybody stays in the neighborhood.
And the thing, what I'm trying to say is, most people like us, like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I stay right in the neighborhood. I'm just saying, like, most Miami fans, I'm gonna keep it 100, brother. I'd rather see that motherfucker on TV if I could hear where motherfucker come from, where they come from.
But the kids want to see you.
I don't really get the same experience that I get
the
on the
kids
TV.
want to see you there though. The kids want a full stadium. So that people do know that hurts recruiting, right? Like
no, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I understand what you're saying. No, that does. Because guess what? I can feel it, like you said. If you get 10 people like me, we can fill a stadium. But what I'm trying to say to you is, like, sometimes you in Miami hot as fuck though. So you up there in South Carolina, man, it's different. You get a little wind
bro,
up there.
I got seasons. I got season tickets. I'm at a lot of games in Miami. A lot. And that canopy made a big difference, a huge difference. I've had season tickets since 2014. And I used to live in Miami.
All right, check this out, Zoe. Hey, look, I'm gonna shoot you my number. You know what I'm saying? Hit me up later on. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put my email address.
I'll put my email address in the chat where you can get in contact with me, and we'll talk. But yeah, I mean, like high or watching the game at home and all that. Those are the same type of excuses kids can use to go to other schools. You see what I'm saying? Like for real. What I'm saying is we have to hold each other accountable if we want these kids. You keep saying winning. Bro, even when Miami was winning, people didn't go. I used to be at the OB, bro. Even when Miami was winning, people only came to big games like that Notre Dame game. So winning do not bring people to the stadium, bro. And if it takes winning to show that you're a real fan, that you're a fucking fake fan. If it takes winning to show that you're a real fan and you're fake as fuck.
I respect what you're saying. Don't get me wrong.
No, I'm not saying you. I'm saying something about somebody in the comment section. Somebody put it in the comment section.
It's 85, no?
No, somebody put that in the comment section. Like winning brings people to the game. Listen, I grew up in Harlem. I used to be in Miami all the time. I got 2 daughters. I love taking my daughters. That was my time with my daughters. You know what I'm saying? At the football game, we grew a lot. We knew we got to meet each other, understand each other a lot at football games. So I mean, a lot of time for your kids and shit.
Hey Zoe.
Yo.
Hey Zoe, hit me out.
I got you. I'm gonna put my email address in the chat. I'm gonna put my email address in the chat and just hit me up.
All right.
All right, fam. Be easy. I got you.
Hey, cool, man. So you see me at the gig, cool, whatever. Remember who I am now, my boy. You keep it up, though. Don't stop.
You got me on Facebook?
I don't know. On Facebook, just go to Corey Law. Corey with a K, Law with an L-A-R. Corey Law.
All right, I got you.
Korey.
All right. I got you. I got you.
Me and my baby picture.
All right, I got you.
All right, log me and my boy. Hey, like I say, man. Hey, God willing, man. You the best that ever done it, man. Keep going, so don't stop, my boy.
I appreciate it, man. Love, man.
All right, always. I'm heading out.
All right, brother. Yeah. All I'm saying is, like, we got to hold ourselves accountable, man. We got to hold ourselves accountable as fans. If we want these players, to come, you know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. I like I say, I enjoy the energy. It's definitely we definitely got to get these recruits. Cole's gonna send me who he was talking about. He wants me to I got to turn it down. He said he's gonna send me who he wanted me to profile next, and that's what I'll do. I'm trying to find and someone wants to hit me up. I'm trying to multitask now. I'm trying to multitask now. I'm trying to multitask now, man. I'm trying to multitask now. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how he said he spelled his name. I think this might be him right here though. Cause I think we got a couple mutual friends. Yeah, this him right here. This one his page. I don't know how many pages he got. Oh yeah, I got it. I just sent you a friend request, Corey. Well, I mean, if that's the case, then you can't Tuscaloosa, Oxford, Clemson, Athens, Knoxville, Saturdays, Sunday. That is so BS. I'm from New York, and the Knicks and the Yankees and the Giants, and there's way more to do in New York than it is to do in Miami. I've been out west. I've been out on the West Coast. I've been out in the Bay Area, and Stanford games stay packed, and there's a lot to do in the Bay Area. A lot. Anthony, I can't read every one of your comments, Anthony. I cannot read every one of your comments, Anthony. This is not the Anthony Mazzaro show. I can't read every single one of your comments, my brother. There are 62 people in the chat. Alonzo, what do you think of putting Notre Dame on? No. I hope Notre Dame. I hope all they buses and planes just break down. I hope they can't play a game. The ACC ought to be ashamed of them themselves by letting them fucking leprechauns play in the ACC conference because this football season, because they're not in our conference. So if they're only doing conference games, I don't want Notre Dame. Fuck Notre Dame. See, you trying to get me. You trying to get me in trouble. You trying to get me in trouble. I'm not letting you get me in trouble, Melissa May. I am not letting you get me in trouble. You trying to get me beat up. You trying to get me beat up. I'm not getting beat up. I don't think they deserve. Listen here, man. Y'all, the chat soft, man. So y'all want them to make money off the ACC, right? But yet still they won't commit to us as a football conference. I don't like trouble. You might like trouble. I don't like trouble. Yeah. I'm good. UNT too. I agree. I'll be the odd person out. Fuck Notre Dame. They should not be allowed to play an ACC schedule since they're not an ACC football program. Period. Point blank. If they're doing conferences only, you should make them bitches sign up for the conference. Period. Point blank. I mean, what's so hard? What's so hard about that? What's so hard about that? They don't deserve to play. I mean, serious. Rewarding them for not even not for we are rewarding them for them treating us like we're their bitches. Oh, we're not going to join the ACC conference, but I can bet you this here, even if we don't join, we're still going to play in the ACC conference if they only have conference games because y'all are our bitches. Like, serious? For real? Oh my God. If it's a conference only schedule, then they should not be allowed to play. That's how I feel. Fuck Notre Dame. That's right. It's not basketball season. It's not basketball season. It's not basketball season. Why are we rewarding them? I don't care what Blake James doing. I care what Blake James is doing about begging. Like, I can't. Well, play them in 2021 or 2022 or 2023. Play them then. I don't want to play them. No, I don't. I don't want to play them. I don't think they deserve to play. I don't think they deserve to play. I think that's straight up bullshit. Like, for real. I think it's garbage. Like, they don't. Oh my! I'm about to shoot myself. Now, I don't want Notre Dame playing Miami. Like, serious. I don't want Notre Dame playing North Carolina. I don't want Notre Dame playing Virginia Tech, Florida State, Clemson, nobody. I don't want them playing nobody. What's good? What's going on? What's going on, Aegis? What's good with you? I just feel like I ain't going. I'm not gonna post that. I'm not gonna post. I'm the only one because I'm the only one who can get myself kicked off this channel. Melissa, man, you trying to get me killed? You trying to get me in? You kill. But nah, I'm not. Bro, it's simple. ACC conference got the big joker. What does that mean? The big joker. I'm kind of lost on that one. All I know is if they want to play this year, I will make them sign. I will make them sign at least a 10-year ACC football schedule. I mean, sign a 10-year ACC football contract. If you want to play us this year, you sign and we will still let you play. We will still let you. I know what Spades is, but I don't know. I don't know what you mean by ACC has the big joker. I know what Spades is, but I don't know what you because I don't. I mean. All right, now you being disrespectful, Melissa. You're gonna get blocked. Don't get blocked. Oh, she was talking about Georgia. My bad, Melissa. I'm sorry. Why would we be afraid to play Georgia? Why would we be afraid to play Georgia? For real? Serious? What has Georgia done in the last 40 years? Choke on bones? Choke on bones in the last 40 years? Have Uncle Lou cry at the end of every season? be a disappointment to the state of Georgia every year? Is that what Georgia has done? Is that what Georgia has done? Be a disappointment to the state of Georgia every single year. That's what Georgia has done. So why is anybody afraid to play Georgia? I'm not afraid of Georgia. All bark, no bite. They ain't got no damn teeth. Nah, that was my fault, Melissa. I apologize. Yeah, Herschel Walker been gone. Herschel Walker been gone. Like, I'm serious, but it's two things Miami needs to do. Well, it's one thing Miami needs to do. As Miami are loading up on getting these recruits, and everybody in Miami can get the coronavirus from going to Walmart. Go to support some games. I didn't kick you off. You got off. I didn't kick you off. I did not kick you off. Oh, you went and got dinner. Okay, I had to read the whole thing. No, I'm about to get off now. I did an hour. This is gonna be an hour 15 minutes. I came on at 7:45, 8:45, 9 o'clock. That's an hour 15 minutes. That's it. I'm gonna do another few minutes. That's it. What's going on, nephew? What's good with you? But nah, Notre Dame should not be able to play. And Miami fans need to go to games and stop using excuses. Because it's so funny. It's so funny how we blame the school for not recruiting well. And one of the biggest recruiting tools out there is the Miami Hurricane fan base. Yeah, that's crazy to me. That's crazy to me. Anybody worry about going to Walmart without wearing a mask and shit like that? You know what I'm saying? But going to games, man, come on. Come on, man. Stop it. Let's do some games, man. Let's do some games. Let's do some games. I got 5 minutes. I got enough time to take one more phone call. Anthony, listen. You call me when you get your internet. When you get your internet fixed. When you get your internet fixed, Anthony. I love Anthony, but Anthony sometimes think that he's the only one in the chat sometimes. I'm like, Anthony, you're not the only one in the chat, my brother. Exactly. Why are we helping Notre Dame? Exactly. Why are we helping Notre Dame, VT? What we helping Notre Dame for? Blake want, man, fuck Blake too. He want to play Notre Dame, then tell him to go to Michigan. Shit, I don't know what ATT I had. I know they had to fix my shit, and it got fixed. It got fixed. I threatened him. I said I was gonna go down there and cough on him. Y'all gotta admit the stream is clear as fuck. Y'all gotta admit the stream is like. I don't put some money into it. I can promise you that. I don't put some money into this chat room. I have put some money into my internet service. I have put some money into all the equipment I got, and I have two more things coming. I have two more things coming for I have two more things coming. But I'm gonna slow down on the giveaways, and I'm gonna slow down. The next giveaway at the beginning of next month is gonna be the last giveaway I give away probably for a long time. Aren't we convicts? Why the Catholics need us? And you know what, HJS? Listen here, man. the priests are in protective custody. They call us convicts. I call them pedophiles. Anybody get upset with that? I don't give a shit. You want to call a bunch of kids convicts? Then I'm gonna call I'm gonna call all of them motherfuckers pedophiles. Sleep with little boys and shit. The archdiocese himself. They asked the archdiocese. I remember this interview. Do you think sleeping with underage young men, young boys, is a crime and is against sin? He said, I don't know. I don't understand what you're saying. It's the archdiocese in the United States. For real. This is how you answer the question. So I have a disdain hatred for Notre Dame. And no, they should not be playing Miami or any other ACC school if they cannot. And let me repeat myself. I'll go pull it up. It's on YouTube. You can go pull up that archdiocese. Go pull it up. Go pull up the interview. Archdiocese is talking about pedophilia. Go pull it up. Yeah, I mean, Mark Dudley ain't no damn Notre Dame fan. You see that go blue. You see that go blue on Mark. Mark ain't no Notre Dame fan. Mark say fuck Notre Dame too. I don't have any hatred towards Ohio State. Ohio State didn't do anything wrong. What did they do wrong? They didn't do anything wrong. They took the call. I have hatred towards the referee, towards the NCAA for letting that shit go like it went. But why? Like, answer this question. Any Miami fan that hates Ohio State because of that call is a hypocrite, because Miami fans would have took that call if the shoe were on the other foot. I have no hatred towards Ohio State, none. Like, to be honest with you, I'm more pissed off at Larry Coker because we should have blew them bitches out. It shouldn't even been a game. So no, I don't have any hatred towards Ohio State. None. Ohio, you think you should? So what should Ohio State did? They like that commercial when the little kid went over to the coach and said, "I touched the ball last, coach," and the other player looked at him like, "Man, shut up, coach! I touched the ball last, coach. I touched the ball last, coach." And they gave the ball to the other team because he had to go tell him he touched the ball last. Like what? Nah. Now I'm good. I'm not mad. I'm not mad at Ohio State. I'm getting that straight up clear. You want everybody to know you got AirPods T2Y. Let me explain something to you. I'm gonna show you something. Real quick. Because those your AirPods suck. Like, answer this question. Can you store music on your AirPods? I got 4 gigabytes of RAM on my Icon X. Why is this here? AirPods. I think you need some earrings. I just think you need a set of earrings, T2Y. I just think you need a set of earrings because those AirPods wouldn't fit good with them carrot and a half earrings I got. They wouldn't go together. Because they would be covering up. They will be covering up my earrings. They'd be covering them up. I don't have time for that. I want my earrings to show. All right. Do you see these right here? Do you see these right here, T2I? These are Samsung Icon X, right? Do you see this right here? You plug in your USB and you actually upload music onto your earbuds. When I put my earbuds in, right? When I put my Icon X in, right? They go in like this here, and they go in like this here, right? You can't look at this here. You can't shake them out. You can't do none. You can't do none of that. Look at that. They stay in. Look at that. Glasses on, everything. Everything fall off. I want to see you do that with your AirPods. I want to see you do that with your AirPods. And guess what? They're water resistant too. I want to see you do that with those AirPods. Apple can't mess with Samsung. It's not even close. It's not even close, bro. Apple late to the party. Yeah, I want you to share shaking your head like I shook my head. I bet you he won't. I bet you he won't. I bet you he won't. If he shake his head one time, unless he use his hair to tie, unless he use his hair to tie them earbuds in his ear, them iPods or whatever in his ear, or unless he glues them in or takes a clip and clip them to his damn ear. Unless he does that, them shits is falling out. They falling out. They falling out like your hair gonna fall out in like 10 more years. They're falling out like no, do it. No, you're gonna do it in his next video. You see me, y'all. That was a quick promo. 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 You don't have to talk about AirPods. You are always free to promote your channel over here, man. You always free to promote your channel over here, man. You got the ponytail and you got the earrings now. Don't let me see you with no damn mascara. let me see you with no damn mascara on, T2Y. You know what I'm saying? You cut your beard here, cut your beard off. You almost got a headache shaking. Oh my God. Everybody in the world knows that everybody loses their AirPods, man. Everybody. Those JBLs are solid. Yeah, I like those. I mean, them Jabari Elite, them shits is nice. I like those. Who do I feel the most underrated Hurricane team during Ed Reed, Sean? I don't know who the most underrated. I couldn't answer that question for you. What I can answer for you is I'm about to get my black ass up over here. That's what I can answer for you. I appreciate it, man. We got to 75 tonight, man. Thank you so much, man. Thank you for all the donations from everybody. Much love. We got 61 likes and 2 dislikes. That's that dude and his girlfriend. She mad because I broke up with her. She mad because I broke up with her, and he mad because I hit it. You mess around with me, I'm gonna hit it. Let me stop saying if I get in trouble. Yeah, on your iPhone 11. Hey, guess what? My daughter has the iPhone 11 Plus, and I have the Note 10 Plus. And all her friends have Apple because they're young kids and they all have Apple. And they all looked at my phone and got mad. They looked at my phone and got mad. Like, serious. Just think about it. Samsung makes the OLED screen and everything for Apple. So there is not one person alive besides an Apple person. And most Apple people will admit that Samsung has the way better screen. It's not even close. That's not even close. The only thing they compare Apple to Samsung is the picture quality. And that's because Samsung pictures are so vivid. That's the only thing. But guess what? You have an iPhone 11, right? How many gigabytes of memory do you have? How many gigabytes? So talk to me next year when your phone starts slowing the fuck down because you ain't got no memory left and you can barely turn it on. You can't receive phone calls like Apple do. I got a terabyte. I have a terabyte of memory. What you got? 260 gigs, or you got the 65 gig? Which one you got? Which one you got? Which one you got? Which one you got? Can't even download any app because you're gonna lose up all your memory. Your phone gonna slow down. Your phone gonna slow down. You only thing you got is an Apple on the back of it. That's it. How many gigabytes? How much memory you got on the iPhone? How much memory? If your phone mess up, you have to find an Apple store. If you get locked out of your phone, you have to drive somewhere to go find an Apple store. Like, for real, serious? Oh my God. I'm about to get off anyway. Let's talk football. You late. DM, let's talk football. You're late. We already talked football. You're late. You should have came in earlier. The phone tutorial. Oh my God. It's always somebody. Always got to be somebody. I was supposed to be off 10 minutes ago. Actually, I was supposed to be off like 25 minutes ago. Yeah, no Notre Dame, man. You see people doing like the chat. If you don't like what we talking about, do like everybody else doing. Dwindle out. Dwindle out. Thank you, Hurricane Logan. Enough about the phones. Like he paying to listen to me chat or something. I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much, bro. Hey, good night, everybody. And a special good night to whatever the guy named that said let's talk more about football. This is not a phone tutorial, whatever. Go back to the beginning of the video. That's what we talked about. I just went ranting because we were having fun. Sometimes some people don't know how to have fun. All right. Love you guys, man. Thank you. That's gonna be my next dislike is from him. John, love you, bro. Love all you guys, man. Thank you for making the show a special night tonight, man. And we are out.